Hi, thanks for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. For those of you that are new to backpacking or thinking about going backpacking, I'd like to give you this little clip to put something in your mind to think about when you're deciding where you're going to camp. I'm not about lecturing, I'm more about just giving you ideas, telling you what I do, how I see things, and maybe you'll agree and do the same thing. When you're picking a backpacking site, you're supposed to be 100 feet from water. That's like I usually try to be about 75 to 100 steps from water. And I know that a lot of established campsites these days are right next to a lake. And I would encourage you, if you're new to backpacking, to avoid camping in those spots, because the last thing someone wants when they hike up to a lake is to take a picture of your tent. Like the last couple places I've gone, there's been tents like right there. So if you take a picture of the lake, you got these people's tent. And then everybody that goes to the lake has to see your camp. And when I'm fishing, people are camped right on the lake. And if I'm catching a lot of fish, I really don't worry about it. I just go around it. But if I'm not catching anything, I'm walking through that camp if I have to, because it's right on the lake. The lake is for everybody to enjoy. I'm camped today. I'm probably about 70 steps from the water. I took a site. It was really good. It was level. But if you're at the lake, you don't even know I'm here. Another thing, if you camp near the water early in the backpacking season, there's going to be multiple times more mosquitoes by the water than there are if you go a little bit away from the water. What I do is I bring one of these collapsible buckets with me. This is the 3-gallon bucket. You know, it flattens up into a little disc. I can go down to the water, get a pail of water, bring it back to my tent, and then this is enough for me to cook and filter water for the rest of the day or the night to get me through. And I'm not here to claim that every time I go backpacking, I'm 100 feet from the water. If I said that, I'd be lying. Because a lot of times, a lot of the sites are so much closer these days. And, you know, if I get a good level site, it's in some tree cover, and it's only 50 or 60 foot step from the water, I'm not saying I'm not going to camp there. What I'm saying is I would never put my tent right in the way where everybody that comes to the lake has to see it. If that's something you want to do, that's something you want to do. I mean, it is what it is. If you say, well, there's a site here, so I'm camping here, then so be it, you know. I'm just saying that's what I do. That's how I see it. And just for the greater enjoyment of everybody that comes to a lake, it's just better if you're out of sight, out of mind. Even if you're 30 feet, 20 feet from the water, if you're behind a big rock thing or something that divides you from the lake, no one's going to know you're there. And that's kind of the goal. People that want to have tents around go to a campground. People that want to go to a lake and not see tents, hike and backpack. Something to keep in mind. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. I hope this makes for a better backpacking experience for everybody. Thank you for joining me on Wilderness with Amani. Until next time.